WhatsApp is only increasing, and in the United States, we're bound to raise like up to 300% usage rates by business owners in the next coming like 4 years by WhatsApp, and that's a all-time high. Welcome along. You are here to learn about how to actually sell a WhatsApp agent. So I'm going to show you 5 different ways today. I'm not going to gatekeep a single thing. Let's get straight in. But first and foremost, before we jump into that, please understand that WhatsApp needs a WhatsApp business account for you to actually have an agent, and then that WhatsApp business account can go into a business solution provider. These business solution providers are meant to pretty much monitor and actually be able to scale businesses without having any person sign on to WhatsApp and abuse the system. Once you understand that the business solution provider is technically the middleman for you to actually send out messages, then you got a good grasp of what you can do with WhatsApp, because you can do anything with WhatsApp now. So let's get straight into it. Number one way that you can sell WhatsApp is simply by going onto a CRM that already has this integrated, like High Level. If you guys don't have High Level already, there's 30 days for free in the description. Just go ahead and check it out. You can go ahead and get started with something like this, but basically in High Level, they give you the option to go ahead and connect a WhatsApp business account. If you go to WhatsApp and you find the section right here, you'll be able to connect a WhatsApp business account. Right now, we have one number connected. We can add extra numbers. Go High Level gives us, or if you want to add a personal number, you would pretty much have to go ahead and type it in. You can go ahead and type it in and then verify the number. Very simple, by sending a message. You will need a physical number. You can't use a VoIP to connect WhatsApp. That is something I did want to bring up. It's a little bit more tedious. Our turnaround, if you would like something like this implemented, takes about 12 days. Now, what you would have to do if you are trying to just sell this as a service, you would pretty much have to find someone in that area to grab a physical SIM, or ask your client to go grab a SIM for you, and or because you have to start with a new number unless they have a SIM that they would like to lose all their previous connection to WhatsApp. Like, they won't be able to log into those messages. The previous messages will be lost, all their history lost on that WhatsApp, because you are implementing the number that they already had. I recommend just get a new number. So anyways, if you go in a conversation, you can see right here there's live information coming through right here, all the goodies, everything you need. As you can see, it's fully working. We send custom template, client goes ahead and books, and you have to add funnel structure. This is the number one way that you can get started and get your hands dirty with the whole AI agency space, is just by selling it through a CRM. High Level, and I also have a lot of videos on my page speaking more about High Level. Just go ahead and check it out if you haven't. Everything's in the description. The second way that you can go ahead and sell WhatsApp local businesses is going ahead and using icebreakers. Icebreakers are particularly if you go onto Instagram, or if someone messages a WhatsApp, you can find businesses that have like click to WhatsApp in their page. They can send you like an instant message that says, hey, do you want to do X, Y, and Z, and they'll send you a pretty much, it looks like this right here. Ideally, icebreakers are strong, but they're not actual agents. Someone still has to go ahead and use the whole interface there, or you have to create a flow. So that is the second way that you can sell WhatsApp. The third way would be to sell it through a business solution provider. Like I said, High Level is a business solution provider, but there's plenty out there. Like OlaClick in Nigeria, they are a business solution provider for like restaurants or like hospitality type businesses, where it's like for example, like AI powered delivery systems, all these great things like kitchen systems, product inventory, POS type systems. Like, I myself specialize in payment solution systems with WhatsApp. You can find a very niche down thing that you would like to do with WhatsApp. Like, there's some guys crushing it with a car rental game. There's guys in the DR right now with one of my buddies. He's crushing it with lounges in the DR. It's insane. You really want to go ahead and make sure that your offer is a banging offer, a reasonable price, and you actually know what you're. So if you stick to the end of this video, we'll grab through the rest of the 3, but I really want to emphasize, if you haven't already, there's plenty of free resources in the description to check out. Plenty of guys winning. A WhatsApp solution is not going anywhere. WhatsApp is only increasing, and in the United States, we're bound to raise like up to 300% usage rates by business owners in the next coming like 4 years by WhatsApp, and that's a all-time high. As you guys know, like here in the United States, not many use WhatsApp, but as we keep on growing and growing and growing, more and more are going to keep on joining onto WhatsApp and allowing to take orders through WhatsApp. So even in Brazil, they just started rolling out WhatsApp payments. I'm not worried about that. I still go ahead and implement these services to business owners all around the world. I want to emphasize, you shouldn't worry about it either. Now, that is the third way that we're going to go ahead and connect WhatsApp. Now, the fourth way, we start to get a little bit more agentic, which is what I would recommend and what you guys are waiting for. So the third way would be to go on N8N and basically connect a credential, a WhatsApp credential onto your N8N account, and then you can get a little bit of more in depth on what you actually want to do with the WhatsApp. So you started off with the WhatsApp comes in as a trigger, and then the end is like send a WhatsApp response. So how you particularly do this is you got to go ahead and connect a WhatsApp credential. If you don't already have a WhatsApp manager account, go ahead and open up a Meta account, which will allow you to connect your credentials and build custom agents like this. Now, the fifth and most final way to get an agentic AI in your WhatsApp solution is going to my most recommended site, which is Gupshup. If you don't know about Gupshup, they are pretty much worldwide scaling and allowing you to do conversational agents all across the world. And imagine being able to book out, a jet or a plane, private plane through WhatsApp. Very simple UIs, even creating your own apps. So these are things that you can 110% do using Gupshup because they have the most support. So this is the #1 system that you should be selling as an AI agency. If you are not, you are going to get left behind. I can't emphasize this enough. So get familiar with Gupshup. Their rates are literally under a penny. They have the cheapest rates on the market. Earlier when I was mentioning, business solution providers, the middleman, they like to kind of bump up those margins because, Meta is still going to charge them X amount. But if you go through something like Gupshup, it's very, very cheap and your client will be very extremely happy. So your client will be extremely happy to know that you're saving them money and you're also going ahead and converting for them. So this is what e-commerce businesses have been using, particularly with allowing reactivation of carts, but now we can use it for anything pretty much because they have unlimited APIs and the messaging system is so fast and very direct. It's like literally frictionless. So if you want this implemented into your business, go ahead and reach out to me. And or if you just want to learn more about this Gupshup interface, go ahead, like I said, join all the resources. And if you want that strategy, call down below. Please be more opted into something like this because we're literally printing with WhatsApp. This whole AI agency infrastructure has to deal with being able to sell commoditized offers. If you're just selling one thing, like maybe just an AI caller, you're going to get left behind. AI callers don't actually focus on the sales part of it. Unless you sell a fully dialed in salesman, the information actually has to go somewhere. So then you can combine it and upsell like CRMs, WhatsApp agents. You can upsell a whole like COGS system, like being able to do a custom app to get the COGS and the cost of goods around in the area. All these different things, you can get really creative with your own AI agency. So you're just solving real world problems. So we're kind of like at that stage of AI right now, and I really recommend Gupshup. So there are 5 ways that I have just pretty much explained to you on how you're going to sell WhatsApp agents, starting from basically high level to a icebreaker to N8N based AI agents to full AI agents, and then to more of business solution provider agents like OlaClick or TakeApp, or I'm going ahead and rolling out a business solution provider as well. If you guys want to go ahead and follow along with my journey on that, go ahead and drop a subscription. Apart from that, guys, I hope I was able to teach you a little bit more things in depth on what you have to do to sell an agent. Now we're going to get into where to find a client to sell this agent to. So let's go ahead and head over to Instagram. And all you really have to do is find a niche. Hospitality niche is banging. I also can recommend the car rental exotic game because these guys are manually responding to businesses that would like something like a car rental suite, and they're taking all their messaging system through Instagram, and this is how you get your high ticket connections. I have great connections around the entire globe just because I was able to implement AI solutions to their businesses. So first and foremost, we have to pass the check. Are they taking services through WhatsApp? They are. Right here, we found a WhatsApp number. So all you have to do then is reach out to the WhatsApp and tell them, hey, I have an agent. Can I go ahead and show you? Well, you don't have an agent and you don't have to set it up because I just explained to you it takes a little bit of a while to kind of cook these things up. So what matters is that you actually get them an interface that they can actually test it, demo it, get on a call with you, see how it works, see if they would be opted into an AI caller or opted into a CRM and things like this. So what you have to do is you have to set up on a template demo. So you can go something like Base 44, you just click start building and then prompt it to give you a specific app that looks like a WhatsApp app. I have one right here, and the prompt was build me a WhatsApp interface for a car rental dealership in Dubai. So go ahead and pretty much then build up a prompt. You can screen record this and you can just message it and demo to the client specifically what it is that you're going to turn over to them, and then if they find it interesting, they'll hear you out. If they don't find it interesting, then keep message them, because reality is it doesn't get more frictionless than this. Apart from that, that is really how you're going to find clients, and you're going to sell these WhatsApp AI agents simply by doing outreach like this and showing them demos. Thank you so much for getting to this end of this video. I'm very appreciative of every single one of you right now following this journey along, and please drop a subscription down below. The resources are all out there for you. Be a legend. I just gave you 5 ways you're going to sell a WhatsApp agent and print thousands of dollars. I literally charged 20 grand for a virtual tour. If we go into the Miro, I can show you exactly what this actual solution was, and we noticed that they were getting a lot of messages, tracking it all on WhatsApp with some messages on Instagram funneling, and the gas infrastructure helped out a lot. If you guys don't know what the gas infrastructure is, it is basically go high level as a software plus any other infrastructure that you would like to add in there. So it's just an AI agency, but you're doing a little bit more cooler things because, you know, you're a Chad. So this exact nightclub went ahead and gave her tags, where there's click to call CTAs, like this one where it says click to book right here, and then they landed in the WhatsApp where we're pretty much minimizing the amount that falls off at the drop up rate. And we can go ahead and either do rev share and or one-time setup. For this, one-time setup is a little bit higher ticket, and then rev share, you know, per like booked reservation, you can get a good amount of killing there. Now I do recommend you take action on this today. Our fulfillment takes about 10 days. It's very, very intuitive that you get a team behind you. Don't do it all yourself. And if you particularly are doing everything yourself, please get out of that race. You know, join some sort of community that helps and lifts you up with, you know, allowing you to be the business guy, because the guy at the top really does make the most amount of money. So now you're going to get 96% customer satisfaction for your clients, 99% response accuracy, and 91% task completion rate if you combine this with a voice AI agent, which is very strong. And then when you start combining it through backend system, you're well into 5-figure area. So guys, I hope you learned something in this video, and I hope I gave you enough information. Like I said, plenty of resources. If you want a one-on-one type mastermind group where we're all working together and I personally tell you what you need to do, go ahead, click that bottom link in the description, and or just, you know, check out the resources. There's plenty of things in there, like there's high level for 30 days for free. There's infrastructure in there in the school community where you can be a part of a group. Like we have about like 300 guys in there, 400 guys in there, you know, all working really hard in their AI agency, and we're all just encouraging ourselves to A, reach out to people more, and B, get more offers on the table. So the exact offers are all there for you to take. You know, of course, some guys are going to be more ahead of you than you, but don't be worried about that, because reality is you just need one person to bet on you, and you've pretty much made a monthly's wage. So guys, take action. I can't emphasize this enough. You're going to be more than taken care of, and I appreciate you for sticking to this end of this video. Be a Chad. Keep scaling. Cheers.